morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Hi, how are you? Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the person saying it. That's me, Fremont Lee. I'm not really awake. I made coffee. I think I put too much coffee grounds in it because the ended up in my coffee, like one of those old coffee pots that my brother's done that like more often than fucking not, really. And it is 6:21 a.m. on February 22nd, 2021. I hope all is well with you. I hope you're staying hydrated. I do have water just in case I need to have a water. I hope you're eating something. Not at the moment, going to bed or something. I hope you're sleeping well. I hope all is well with you. I do. I really do. Birthdays today, February 22nd. Jerry Ryan. She appeared on Leverage. I want to say she was on one of the sci-fi shows, Star Trek something. I can't remember. Drew Barrymore. E.T., Charlie's Angels, the movies. Other stuff, 51st Dates. Thomas Jane. Kyle MacLachlan. Capital M, small a, small c, capital L, small a, small c, H-L-A-N. MacLachlan. John Ashton. Taggart from Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop 2. Miko Hughes, M-I-K-O, from Kindergarten Cop. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. He was in Mercury Rising as a young teenager, I believe. He was trying to trying to break that little kid mold to where, he's like, he was growing up. He didn't want to, how actors get pigeonholed in that little thing. Like, Macaulay Culkin, it was always in the Home Alone or something like that. And it's like, he got older and, like most things, they just toss him aside. It's like, you figure actors, actresses, it's like, just because I'm not 27 anymore, or, like the women that, it's like as soon as they get to a certain age, okay, you're playing the old spinster. I'm 27. Okay, you're playing the young old spinster. It's like, what? It's like, where am I? James Hong. He was in Big Trouble in Little China in 1986. He's the voice of Mr. Ping in Kung Fu Panda, the movies, the cartoon series. Trying to think of other things he's been in. I don't remember if he was Uncle Benny in Lethal Weapon 4. I can't remember, but he's done a lot of stuff like that. So, Paul Dooley, who's in Breaking Away, 1979. 16 Candles, 1984. He was the dad to Molly Ringwald's character, which is funny because in Breaking Away, he was the dad to the kid character in that one. Julie Walters, Ellen Green. Ellen Green was Audrey, from the Rick Moranis Little Shop of Horrors thing. Rachel Dratch, Nigel Planer, who was Neil and Dino, and some other characters on The Young Ones, 1982 to 1984. He's done other things, but it was the one thing I recognize him from that. Rebecca Shaw. Rebecca Schull. Schull. She was Faye on Wings TV series, 1990 to 1997. Michelle Stacy. She was the young girl with coffee in the movie Airplane, 1980. Ethan Wayne, who did stunts in the Blues Brothers, 1980. He's done stunts in other movies. I just chose the one I like. I didn't go into all the stuff to check it out. Tucker Smallwood. He plays military-like characters. Christopher Hart, who was in Idle Hands and the Addams Family Values, 1991, 1993. He's a magician guy. They like what he did with whatever. So he ended up, I don't know. Idle Hands was 1999. And to the late director Jonathan Demme, Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Robert Young, Marnie Nixon, Sheldon Leonard, Don Pardo, who was a Saturday Night Live voice for many years, from the beginning to, I think it was 2014, 2004. Oh, crap. It's been a while. I didn't write it down, though. And Steve Irwin. This is out of the top 100 of 1,385. I woke up at 11 o'clock-ish last night, got online, played for a bit, went back to bed about 12:30. I have to do a thing today and then get that mailed out. It's either that or I go to the doctor and if you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to read the instructions again. I went over them once. It says I'm supposed to fill out the little slip, but I didn't see any little slip. So I'm gonna have to look for that. If you get a chance to try these, the mixed berry Twinkies, they're not as bad as they sound. They're not as good as they sound either, but I mean, if you like mixed berry, then they're great. Sorry, I was gonna have one, and but the filling, it's just, I don't know. Let's see, I pulled out 2. There's 4 more, so that's 6, which means I've had 4. I put those back in the box. But yeah, the coffee, I got coffee grounds in it because it didn't drain as fast as the water filled it. And those old coffee pots, if anyone remembers them, you'd always end up with coffee grounds in the bottom of your cup, which is why you never finish your coffee. I mean, you always leave that little thing, and it's like, unless you're into eating coffee grounds. I'm not. But that's how it started, if you go back far enough in history. The person who decided, because the people were eating the coffee grounds, it would put it like in their teeth and kind of just whatever. But somebody just I don't know who it was. I know the history. I just don't know the small fine details of such thing. But the person was like, if you ran it through water and into a cup, you could drink it. But last night when I did get up, like I said, I had a salad and water, which is why this isn't as full as it should be. I'll refill it in a moment. Oh, 10 minutes, almost 11. I hope you're having a good day today. I really do. If your birthday is February 22nd, happy birthday. Excuse me, that was came up on me. Happy birthday. You share a birthday with people. As I said, Paul Dooley, Drew Barrymore, Jerry Ryan, Colin McLaughlin, John Ashton. Not to be confused with John Aston. John Aston, of course, was Gomez Adams and on the TV show The Addams Family, and he was Professor something in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes 4, I think. I can't recall. But he's done a lot of things. He was on an episode of The Partridge Family where he was a former actor thinking people wanted his photograph and everything, and so he would dress up as different things to avoid the public eye. And in the episode, they opened up the door, and it's like, look, and there wasn't anybody there. It's like, you don't have to worry about it. Nobody wants your photo. Which, as an actor, you want to be recognized, but at the same time, you want your privacy. I mean, there's a fine line where, if you're out with your family, you want some privacy. You don't want people going, oh, here it is with someone, and then they whatever they do. But I mean, if you're at the store, you want your privacy at some point. As an actor, you might be out getting your wife or girlfriend some tampons. You want a little, yeah. It's like, I'm just getting some stuff for my girlfriend or wife or whatever you want to call her. I know at the time you want to be careful with what you say on that. Because if she isn't your wife, and if you're not married, she isn't your wife. She's your girlfriend. You want to be careful. You don't want to say your wife, or the missus. You want to be careful with that because then it'll be reported. And I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm tired out my ass. Or I'm just talking out my ass because I'm so tired. Dishwasher is running. Could have been run yesterday. Could have been run Saturday. It wasn't. So I filled it with silverware that would fit because the bowls were full, the plates were full. It's like nothing else will fit. So I'm running it. Now I'm at 14 minutes. I hope you have a good day today. I don't want to keep you for too long, but I really need to get into my editing. I really need to get into editing my book so I can get it published. I'm hoping to get the cover soon, or shortly after I get it edited. Which the longer it takes, and you figure it's been a year. I had already given it a title, and getting off my ass, or getting my ass in gear rather, because right now I'm on my ass. When I'm editing, I'm sitting on my ass. So I have to get my ass in gear in order to edit it. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a pleasant day and stay safe out there. Stay warm, stay hydrated, sleep well. Make sure you get something to eat. Thanks again.